Do 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 do. Josh's Order Corner. That's me. Something extremely annoying happened when I was making a video, and I had to delete it all and start completely over. But this is something that deserves to get shared because it's a consignment experience, and I personally have always been leery of doing consignments. You don't want your shit to get messed up, you don't want anything to get lost in the mail, you're not there to see it happen, so you miss that experience as well. So it can be hard to put trust in someone else and to really push yourself to do it instead of, I'll get them next time they come around. I'll make it to a convention they're going to be at. So when Jay-Z Consignments said that they were going to be at Monster Mania out in New Jersey, I decided to go ahead and look into getting something done. This was with this guy right here, John Zizzolo. John, it says here, is a producer, writer, actor, and convention consignment person. There needs to be a fancy name for that. This is his business card. He attached this to the item that I received. Now, here's where it gets annoying. I did the whole video, the unboxing and all of that. It came out of this package right here, but something with editing jacked it all up and it wasn't going to work. He even included, look at that, the tape of my face that I used for the original. So to show you, the item was returned to me in solid shipping practices. It was right in here with plenty of cardboard around it. We did have some fear that it got lost between New Jersey and Ohio. It disappeared from tracking for a few days. John and I were a little worried. And John even reached out to me like, hey, I'm tracking it myself, but I can reach out to USPS. This was on Saturday. I told him, just enjoy the weekend. Let's let the weekend pass and see what happens Monday. And today is Monday. While you're watching this, will be Tuesday. It's here. I have zero complaints. Now, I already have it out of the box. It's already ready to get everything put back together with it to show to you. Before I show it to you, I'm going to show you, John also made sure to get this certificate of authenticity from Monster Mania. He added this in there for me as well, a flyer from Monster Mania, talks about the guests and things like that who were there. And then right here, we have that little alignment with the card that was given. So here is that COA sticker from Monster Mania. This is the Grady twins on their own Funko Pop. I love this so much. This turned out amazing. You'll see here we have, we'll start on this side here. So we have Lisa Burns, come play. And over here we have Louise Burns with us. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted that come play with us line, half by one, half by the other, to make the full line. It turned out so good with the different colors to work together instead of having them both sign it. I love how this turned out. Now, John, this is like a note on his character. I've picked up on the fact that John is particular in how he gets things for himself. He's also particular in how he wants things delivered back to you. If you request it a certain way, that's how he wants it done. That's awesome. That's very admirable and great. He reached out to me after getting this signed, and he was basically like, Josh, they didn't do it the way you asked. I'm so sorry. I hope you're happy with it. I was like, oh no, like what could have possibly gone wrong? Shit. I was very worried. And then he sent me the picture and I was like, dude, this looks phenomenal. This looks great. I love it so much. It's not exactly how I requested it, but it looks better than how I requested it. So I'm stoked. On the bottom here, I included a little note. It's been recommended, like Berkowitz and some other people have recommended, hey, put a thank you on there. You're not there to thank them in person, so throw a thank you in there. So I just said, thank you so much. I hope the notes on this make sense. This is what I'm looking for. And then gave him like a little mock-up of how the front would look. Signature, come play with blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Lisa and Louise. You're the best. And they even wrote, Josh, all good. Louise, she signed it onto the box. Look at that. Look at that little pen mark right there. But that's okay. It gives it that extra bit of character. That little, we got it, we understood, that's great in this. John, this looks awesome, dude. I honestly, I don't know what you were worried about, but the fact you were worried about it just shows that you care, and I commend that. Like, that is awesome. I have zero complaints on the entire interaction. Everything was great. I will highly recommend working with John. It was a very stressful weekend. I can only imagine. I hate doing consignments. And with everything going on the way that it is right now, with certain artists or certain actors and actresses won't put quotes because of the strikes right now. I know that um, Kiefer Sutherland was very strict about how many items and what he would write and how he would sign and things like that. So I can only imagine that it was a very heavy weekend with a lot going on. So thank you for making sure to put in the time to get my piece and getting it back to me nice and quickly, all in one piece. Thank you so much. Check the links in the description below. There's going to be some links to a Facebook group where if you have the opportunity to work with John in the future, if he's going to a convention that has someone there that you want, that's where you can find him. Some links to the stuff on the card, stuff like that. Thanks again. Boom. I apologize that this wasn't a full unboxing video, but hopefully this doesn't get jacked up again and it'll just be a nice quick boom, post it. Because man, I hate editing sometimes.